Humans have documented this animal for tens of thousands of years. It's a type of pig, but it doesn't live like one. Separated from other pigs on Indonesian islands, it's built differently. This is the Babirusa. Its name is Indonesian in origin and means pig deer. Round and barrel-shaped, the Babirusa is a ground-dwelling animal. It moves through rainforests and swamps of Sulawesi, as well as a handful of nearby islands. Here, these pigs face relatively few natural predators. Over time, this likely gave them a leg up on their family members. Compared to other pigs, the Babirusa is tall. It stands on slender legs. These offer a vantage point over dense undergrowth, as well as height to keep their head above water. When you live in a swamp, you have to be able to swim. Even more outstanding, a Babirusa can balance on two back legs, unaided by a brace. This allows them to gather food from high places that other ground-dwelling creatures can't reach. Warm, dense jungles provide a perfect place for plants to produce fruits year-round, and the Babirusa takes full advantage. Its favorite fruit is the kepayang, also known as the football fruit. It looks like an oversized brown lemon, but it's poisonous to humans. The Babirusa doesn't mind though. One of the fruit's main consumers, these pigs help spread the plant's seeds throughout their home. Mushrooms also grow well in this humid environment, but a Babirusa doesn't dig them up like other pigs. Most pigs survive by keeping their heads down. They have a hardened structure in their nose that helps them push through the ground face first. Their skull acts like a plow in a field. A Babirusa doesn't have this structure. With longer legs and a lighter frame, it browses like a deer. Over time, these dietary choices have even had internal effects. The Babirusa's stomach is full of mucus and bacteria to help break down fibrous plant material. It's the only pig species with a two-chambered stomach. It's possible the Babirusa's name originated from their deer-like behavior, although many sources suggest it was instead from their deer-like appearance. All pigs have tusks, or at least the capacity to grow them, but the Babirusa took the idea of tusks and turned them on their head, literally. In pigs, tusks are modified canine teeth that continuously grow throughout the animal's life. They're present in both males and females, although they're longer in males who use them to fight. Typically, the lower canines are larger, but the Babirusa, cut off from the world as it was, didn't get the memo. In these pigs, the lower canines are big, but the upper canines are even bigger. These upper teeth fully reverse direction and end up growing through the Babirusa's skin. Now, this only occurs in males, and reportedly doesn't cause harm. It's probably something like an ear piercing in humans. The assumption is that these tusks have an antler-like appearance, thus leading to the deer part of their name. Unfortunately, this paints a misleading picture. Deer use their antlers to fight each other in dominance matches. The winner gets a chance to mate. While a Babirusa male will fight another male over breeding rights, it's not done with their upper canines. Some instincts run deep, and Babirusa males fight with their sharpened lower tusks, like boars and other species. The difference is, while males in other species dip their head to fight, all 4 feet on the ground, a Babirusa stands up on 2 legs, ready to box. The upper tusks may simply be something showy to catch a female's attention, or even a way to help protect their eyes while fighting, but they're not used for combat. These teeth are actually fragile. and could easily break if slammed together. Although that might not be the worst outcome. As these tusks grow continuously, it's possible for them to fully curve around and into the male's skull. A slow and painful demise. There have been recorded instances of this very situation occurring, but it's relatively rare. Far rarer than an internet search of this animal would have you believe. Pigs produce a lot of babies. Even wild hogs have upwards of 6 piggies each time they give birth, which is often more than once per year. But Babirusa mothers have only 1 baby, sometimes 2 if conditions are favorable. They don't look like watermelons though. Blink once while watching a wild piglet, and you might lose sight completely. One of the best strategies for these vulnerable babies to stay safe is stealth. A striped pattern provides just that. Dappled in appearance, both baby pigs, and baby deer for that matter, all but disappear in the surrounding vegetation. But Babirusa babies are an outlier. Their coats are one solid color. Protected by mom and the other girls in the group, Babirusa babies remain relatively safe from natural threats. But not all is secure for these unique mammals. An isolated existence has provided a path to fascinating features unseen in other species. But it has a flip side. The very ocean that keeps them separated and helped drive their unique traits also keeps them constrained. In a war over habitable and usable land, the Babirusa is losing. And with the ocean at its back, there's nowhere for this pig to run. Babirusas are hunted for meat and killed by feral dogs. They also face habitat loss to agriculture and tourism. As their world shrinks, will they be able to change fast enough to keep up? The verdict isn't good. There are currently 3 defined Babirusa species, a distinction that only occurred at the turn of the century. Each of these species are listed as vulnerable to extinction. The Babirusa is a pig unlike any other pig. It has long legs, a specialized stomach, terrific tusks, and a life history that defies the general understanding of how pigs live. With that uniqueness, however, comes vulnerability. Without protections to keep all the Babirusa species alive, they may fade from the face of the earth forever. Often touted as prehistoric pigs, these animals offer us a glimpse into the diversity that has always existed on our planet, but continues to decline with each passing year. With a little change, the Babirusa's future can remain stable, or else they may go the way of their prehistoric predecessors. An animal born from isolation now lives in a world where it isn't left alone. Want to learn more? Consider supporting us on Patreon. Dad, SpikeSpiegel93, and the rest of our supporters gain access to bonus facts, exclusive videos, and more. Click the link on screen or in the video description for more info. Give a thumbs up if you learned something new, and let us know in a comment. Most importantly, thank you for watching Animal Fact Files.